What's good, y'all? This your boy DCPRT, aka Space of the DFS Club. Let's get into today's slate for Thursday night football. Like my video, comment your favorite player on who you like for this game, and subscribe to my channel to enter the $25 giveaway. I missed out. I was supposed to have it on Tuesday or Wednesday. I missed it. I might have it sometime, probably maybe Saturday, or maybe on Tuesday next week. I missed it. This just better your chances. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. We got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jaguars. Over under total is 46, and the Bengals are favored by 7.5. So it kind of look one-sided. The tool you see on the screen is Draft Dashboard. Get this tool for $1 for 30 days. Click the link in my description to get it. You get everything you need for DFS. As y'all can see, you can see the targets the players getting, the rushes they getting, the snaps, the touches, the percentage of starting, the projection, the ownership, the price, the game logs for DraftKings and Fanduel, the defensive ranking for the team and against that position, the Draft Dashboard ranking. You get an NFL cheat sheet. You get the sleepers and studs showing you the best like mid-range or cheap plays that could go off in that week. You get the lineup optimizer that spits out lineups for you. You can mix and match. You can go with Trevor Lawrence if you want to. You can put whoever you want. You can hit generate. It'll generate a lineup for you based off your player pool. It's better to use this on the main slate. You get the mass lineup generator that generates. It can generate up to 150 lineups for you if you like to play a lot of lineups. Get this tool, Draft Dashboard. Like I said, get it for $1 for 30 days. And you also get my Watch Players tab right here. I don't have no Watch Players yet, but I'm going to start working on that when I get done with this video. So get this tool, Draft Dashboard, for $1 for 30 days. So let's get into it. Start off with quarterbacks. So I really like Joe Burrow. His passing attempts has went down. He wasn't throwing like 50 times like last year. He's throwing it around 30, maybe low 40s. He got Joe Mixon back, but Jacksonville is ranked 22nd in the league against that position against quarterbacks. They're not that good, and total defense is 26. So I like Joe Burrow. He should be popular at 11.6. Trevor Lawrence probably gonna be the lower on quarterback, 10.4 on DK. Fanduel is 12K. Fanduel is 11.7. Cincinnati ranked 10th in the league against quarterbacks, so that's pretty good, and 7th overall. So Cincinnati got a good defense, but things could change with Trevor Lawrence. He is a quarterback. He's gonna have the ball in his hands, but I know his ownership is gonna be lower than Joe Burrow. So if you want to roster him, you can. Let's go to running backs. So at the top, Joe Mixon. I like him. You can put him at captain. I'm probably gonna put him at captain because if this game gets out of hand, they're gonna be running the ball a lot. So I like Joe Mixon at 11. I think he's gonna get a lot of rushing attempts. He got 18 last game. I think he's gonna get over 20 in this game. If the game script goes favorite, you know, this 7.5 Vegas. But I like Joe Mixon, and Jacksonville suck against guarding the running back. They're 28th in the league against running back, 26 overall. So I like Joe Mixon. James Robinson did pretty well last week. Got 25, 15 rushes, 6 targets. They're using him how they used him last year. So you can roster him. He should see a lot of usage. Cheap plays. If it's a blowout, you could go with Chris Evans. But I think that's kind of reaching, but you never know with these showdowns. So you can roster him. Carlos Hyde could be a cheap play. He's seen 8 rushes, so you never know. He may get a goal line touch and hit the end zone. You never know. But that's about it for running backs. Wide receivers. You got T. Higgins hurt. He did not practice, so we'll have to see about that. They could boost up some wide receivers in Cincinnati, but we'll see what his status is tomorrow. But Jamar Chase is pretty much the best wide receiver. Low on targets, but big playmaker, man. 23, 13, 24 last 3 games, 10-2. Jacksonville is 21st against wide receivers, so they're a little bit better against wide receivers. But Chase is a good wide receiver. Marvin Jones, he see targets, 8, 11, and 9. I'm thinking about doing a Cincinnati stack and running it back with Marvin Jones to get that one player from Jacksonville, because he's very consistent. And 8,600 is a good price for Marvin Jones. I went over T. Higgins. If Higgins is out, boys, he's going to see a big boost. 4, 9, and 6 targets. Been pretty consistent. 7,400 is a good price tag. I like Boyd, especially if Higgins out. DJ Shark, you can run him. He see good targets. 7,200. If you need an extra salary, you can come off Marvin Jones and go DJ Shark. Let's come down to the lower owned wide receivers. Next guy is Laviska. He's seeing good targets at 6,600. He could break one. Mike Thomas, seeing a little usage. You never know. That's about it, man. If I see goose eggs and one target, I'm not dealing with them. But if I see that you had 3 targets one game, I'm pretty interested. He's only 600, so he's very cheap, man. Mike Thomas. Let's go to tight ends. So tight ends, pretty weak, man. Both of these teams pretty much don't use their tight ends. Jacob Hollister seen 6 targets last game. So dart throw right here. He's only 1K. Will they use him again? I don't know. But he's seen 6 targets. That looks pretty nice. For Jacob Hollister, so if you want to roster him, you can. Dan Arnold, 4-4, 3 targets. You could consider him. So my favorite 2 tight ends is Arnold and Hollister, based off the targets. Everybody else, Next is kicker. Evan McPherson, pretty good, 7, 7, and 11. So he kicks field goals. And Lambeau really don't kick field goals. So you could roster Evan McPherson at 3,800. Because he does have upside for a kicker. If you can get 10 points out your kicker, I think that's pretty good at 3,800. In defense, I'll probably run the Cincinnati Bengals defense. They're at home also. 5,600. They do pretty well. 12, 6, and 5. Jaguars 8 and 9. They did pretty well too, even though the defense sucked. But 8 and 9. So yeah. You can roster 2 defenses if you want to. Burrow could fall apart. You never know. But I'm gonna stick with the Bengals defense. Let's see what Prizepicks got going on. Prizepicks is a DFS parlay website. All you're doing is picking the over under on these players. You're not dealing with any sharks like in Fanduel or DraftKings. It's just you and the projections. How to play is you gotta pick at least 2, 3, or 4 players. 2 players, 4 times your money. Getting 2 players right. It goes by Fanduel points, so it's that Fanduel point system. So 18.5. If you think he's gonna get over that, pick the over. If you think he's gonna get under 18.5 fantasy points, pick the under. That's all you have to do. Pick the flex or power play. Power play is 4 times your money, and you can put in how much you want. If for example, if you put in $20, you can flip that and make $80. If you do $5, you can turn that into 20. If you do $50, you can do that. You can turn that into $200. If 4 times your money, just by getting 2 players right. 3 players, if you get them right, is 5 times your money. So for example, that $50 turns to $250 if you get them right. Vice versa. And 4 players, if you get them right, is 10 times your money. So that same $50 you can turn to $500. $5 turn to $50. $7 turn to $70. You can make the maximum amount, which is $1,000. In order to make that, you have to put up $100. Get 4 players right, And there you go. Ching ching. I got a promo code. My promo code is space SPACE. Into that Enterprise Picks to give you a deal. The deal is they got a 100% deposit match going on right now. So whatever you deposit on your first deposit from $20 to $100, they're matching it 100%. So if you put in $20, it's like you got $40 in your account automatic. If you deposit $100, you got $200 in your account automatic, just by using my promo code space SPACE. So it's free money they're giving out just by using my promo code. 2 picks I like for Thursday night. I'm not gonna go over the players on the main slate this Thursday night. I give y'all my 2 picks for main slate in my main slate video. But I take the over on Joe Burrow 20. I think he can get over 20.5. And I think the Jaguars gonna have to play from behind, so I can see Marvin Jones getting over 14. So I'm gonna take the over on Marvin Jones because I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be forced to pass the ball a lot. So that means more targets for Marvin Jones. So I'm going to take him over 14 and over on Joe Burrow. Those are my 2 picks for Prizepicks. Also, if you want to play multiple sports, they got NBA coming up. You got MLB. You got soccer. You got PGA. You got college football. You got MMA. They got cricket. They got all sports, man, pretty much. WNBA. So if you like those sports too, you can bet on those players also. And it don't have to be one sport. You can do 1 player from MMA, 1 player from MLB, and 2 players for NFL. You can mix and match. It don't matter. So enter my promo code space SPACE and join the Prizepicks fun. And if you want to join the winning team, the DFS Club, go to dfsclub.com. You got me, Skywalker DFS, my brother from another mother. We got community with over hundreds of members. We play NBA, that's coming up less than a month. NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro basketball, SFL. Click join now. Click my logo. And we got 4 plans. We got the bronze plan, the silver plan, the gold plan, and 3-day pass if you want to try us out. We have built lineups, 24/7 tips and advice, GPP cash cheat sheets, bankroll management if you need help with that. Live pregame podcasts. We do a podcast every hour before lock. Pre-lock insight, any late news that comes out. If we had to make pivots, we will. And if you need lines, we got you. Join the winning team, the DFS Club. We'd be glad to have you. Shout out to the family. That's it for this video. Hope everybody cashes today, and I'm gone. Peace.